What's up, everybody? It's Vicious here, and I made a serious mistake when I made that video about DNF Duel and Arc System Works games and the parallels between the characters. Wow, I said that the thief was at least similar in looks to Bullet, which she is, but I did mention that since she has the dual blades and everything, that she might function a little similar to Seth. And since then, I've actually downloaded Dungeon Fighter Online or Dungeon Infighter DNF, and I fell in love with this game. I can't believe that I didn't know it existed until that trailer. What was it, about a week or two ago? I can't believe that. It's totally something that I would be into. A little background on me. I was born in 1993. And, I didn't really grow up in the wave, or I wasn't really conscious of what I really liked in video games back then. I never played Castlevania. The first Castlevania I played was Lords of Shadow 2, if you can believe that. And the best Castlevania I played was Ritual of the Night, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And, I'm open to those type of games because, the interesting beat 'em up elements to them. Side-scrolling, wall-scrolling, whatever you want to call them. And I love Streets of Rage. I grew up playing that a little bit here and there. And, boy, I love fighting games, obviously. If you check my channel out, you'll see that I played multiple fighting games. I played Persona, Blaze Blue. I played Guilty Gear. I played a lot of Arc System Work titles within the past 10, 15 years. And, boy, I'm pretty happy that they're working on this game. And something that I've noticed with Arc System Work titles is they work some moves into the game that are similar to characters from their previous titles. Like, I'm sure you'll see that Yu Narukami from Persona 4 Arena / Ultimax and BB Tag, he has a slide on the ground that's like Soul Bad Guy's Grand Viper. Unfortunately, I'm unprepared, and I have not like queued up a GIF of that. But maybe I'll pull it up at some point in the video. Who knows? But yeah, so I first started using Rogue. Rogue is amazing. She's definitely She's definitely very similar to Seth. She moves around really fast all over the screen, and she's just really just amazing, to be all the way honest. Very fast. There's not much more I could really say about her besides that. I got to level, I think I'm at like level 57 with her. About to do my first awakening, and boy, it's just really fun. Hopefully she does play like Seth if they put her in the game, and I think they would put Rogue in the game. I was researching to see if what were the most popular advancements per class. It seems like Rogue is favored by some people, at least from what I can see in Reddit. I don't really know. Let me go to Thief here. Yeah, I can't really see Necromancer making it in personally. Kunoichi, maybe a Shadow Dancer, because again, Shadow Dancer is similar to Seth as well. Seth is an assassin. As long as they use dual blades, daggers, and they move around really fast, it just reminds me of Seth, and that's what I'm rolling off of. Now, what was I about to say about this whole thing here? Oh, yeah, there's like several different ways they can release this game. I was thinking about that the entire time since I released the video. If you're unfamiliar, Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 10, aka Mortal Kombat X, what they did was they released variations of characters in their games. And as you can see, this game has over 60 variations of characters. It's 15 characters right now. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is supposed to get up to 15. Wait. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Well, there's Creator and Dark Knight. Because, 4 by 4, that's 16. So, yeah. There's 60 variations that are going to be put into the game, evidently, or possible that they can be put into the game. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do. They could put variations in like Mortal Kombat. Hopefully more like Mortal Kombat X than 11. And Mortal Kombat 11, they allow you to choose your moves within the variations. And that's not something that I really want to see in this game. I really want them to make a definitive version of each one of these characters and their variations. And I want them to make them into separate variations like Mortal Kombat X did. Or if they're not going to go that route, I suspect what they might do, since Neopol's made this a free-to-play game, they're probably going to make multiple season passes, which is alright by me, but it makes me wonder, what are they going to do with those season passes? Like, are we looking at, they're going to release the game with, now that I played the game, I know that they're using the First Awakenings, it would seem. Are they going to use the First Awakening of each and every advancement and then release the game? Are they going to release certain... one second. Are they going to release the game with every single variation? Who knows? And then they might add the Creator and the Dark Knight later on, because they were added on later. And they're like, you had to like, I think you have to get to like level 70 before you can actually unlock them. Or will they just do DLC? Did I mention that already? Just do DLC of the other variations until it releases. Who knows? Because they gotta have some sort of name, right? And they do have their names. Ranger, Neo Awakening. He's Raven, right? I don't know what the First Awakening is, but yeah, man, there's so many ways they can release this game. It's so exciting. I was thinking that they might cut down some of the repeat classes. Not to say that they're the same. All these classes are different. Male Slayer and Female Slayer, they're quite different from one another. They got different moves, different move sets, as they should. As you can see, this Slayer has Sword Master, Demon Slayer, Vagabond, and Dark Templar. And Male Slayer has Blade Master, Soulbender, Berserker, Asura, and Ghostblade. I picked up Ghostblade. I picked up several. I picked up Ghostblade for Slayer. I picked up Rogue for Thief. That's right here. And what did I get? Demonic Lancer. I chose Impaler. I hope Impaler makes it. That's another thing. After playing the game, I have a clear vision of who I want to make it. I suggest playing the game. It's free. It's a little rough starting out if you never played an MMO like myself, but you know what? There's forums online, man. And I also use Dimension Walker. So I want Dimension Walker for Mage. For Slayer, I would love for them to put Ghostblade in at some point. Ghostblade could actually function like a puppet character, to be honest. Because you send the ghost, which is behind him. You can't really see him in the artwork. But, yeah, you can see it better there. Yeah, you can send the ghost after your opponent, and you can actually teleport to where the ghost is. So that would be an interesting mechanic. Anyway, where was I? Demonic Lancer. I made a male fighter grappler because he's going to be in the game, and to be honest, it's actually my favorite out of all the male grappler variations. It just seems the most grounded. You can grab people. The grabs are pretty par for the course, so you know you're going to be looking at like suplexes, judo throws, etc., etc. Man, it's interesting. And after I played with the grappler, the male grappler, I seen the moves that were used in the trailer, and I was just like, wow, that's going to be in the game, and I'm experiencing the source material. It's really interesting. It's like when Persona 4 Arena came out, and I bought Persona 4, except I didn't like Persona 4. I like Persona 5, and I bought Persona 3, but I haven't played it yet, really. But anyway, back to DNF Duel. So yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. Sorry about that. Yeah, if they release the game, I think they might trim the fat by taking the gunners and you know the just the classes that are like duplicates out. Like for instance, we got it's not Brawler. We got female Striker already. First Awakening. She was in the trailer. So we got female Striker. And we got male Grappler. I don't see a reason for them to add male Striker. Not to say that they're the same, but it seems like something that it wouldn't make a lot of sense to me, you know? Especially since you've got a variation of Striker that's in the fighter class. So maybe they're going to change that up a bit. I don't know what they're going to do with the mages, because they don't have the exact same setup. For instance, as you can see, Mage, they got Elemental Bomber on Mage, and they got Elementalist on the female Mage. And on the male Mage, we go to Glacial Master, who uses ice in his attacks. And I actually think that, you know, the first Awakening is the drip, especially the hair. I'm going to have to buy that. And then we got Summoner as a second one. And she summons an army of elementals and monsters. This is another reason why I don't think that Necromancer is necessary for DNF Duel. Especially since I really don't think that Necromancy and Thief makes a lot of sense to me personally. But, you know, to others it might be different. Okay, Battle Mage. Using poles and spears. So, this fucking girl, the female mage can use spears just like the male mage can use spears as vampire or blood mage. So that's interesting. I actually never seen gameplay of the female mage as a battle. I haven't seen a lot of gameplay from her at all because I was just interested in Witch. But let's see if we can get something out of this. Yeah, see, this is totally different than what you would get out of the male mage who also uses a spear. So we might end up getting all the variations for these, except for like Elementalist and Elemental Bomber. I don't see a need for that. I would like Witch because this is really like Arc System Works Jam. Somebody told me on my previous video that she's really not a lot like Platinum the Trinity. And I reserve the right to disagree just based off of this. Okay, she's summoning very playful looking things. She's like Platinum and Rachel, if you ask me, from Blaze Blue. Let me actually see if I can get some Platinum and Rachel gameplay up. I'm gonna have to ask forgiveness from the guy who has the video later. Alright, here's a video by Kevin Encryptor here. Go check him out. So this is Rachel versus Platinum, or Platinum versus Rachel. These are default colors here. Obviously, Rachel looks like, you know, a version of the Mage right now. And let's just go ahead and skip the intro here. Actually, no, let's keep it like this. That's not Platinum's color, obviously. But yeah, obviously you can see right now Rachel's really cutesy. She's actually a very serious character. She has this little red bat next to her. It kind of looks like a little mix of a bat and a pig. And she has this transforming cat umbrella that's actually organic. And Platinum the Trinity is also, you know, very cutesy, very kid-like. Her staff is turning into a bunch of different things. So it'll turn into a heart right there. Turn into a bat. Not like a bat like an animal, but a bat as in a baseball bat. Then she does this right here. Like, you get the idea, right? You know? So if they can combine these two characters together, that would be pretty funny. Whoa. What the hell is going on here? It started playing, but it didn't start playing. Weird. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know how they're going to trim the fat with the Mage class. They might not even do it. They might just add all of them, which will make for a very plump roster. But I can't see them adding Gunner, having Ranger, launcher, mechanic, and Spitfire, right? And then having gunner, ranger, launcher, mechanic, and Spitfire. I just can't see that happening, you know. But, you know, they might surprise us. I've seen Arc System Works do crazier things. I think I want agent not troubleshooter, secret agent with the Kodachi. And you know what? I was also wrong. Last time I compared the priest to Azrael from Blaze Blue. He's actually kind of more like Valkenheim from Blaze Blue, gameplay wise, since he transforms. Valkenheim is a werewolf and he transforms. And I'm going to see if I can pull up a GIF of that. Okay, so there's no dice on a Valkenheim GIF, but I do have an image. So that's supposed to be Valkenheim when he's in his full transformation. He doesn't really do that as like a transformation where he actually fights. It's normally meant for supers. And he'll turn into like a bipedal creature otherwise. But yeah, look at this monster. I haven't played with Avenger yet. My friend has. But yeah, I am very stoked for this game. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I can assure you that it's going to be very fun to witness over a course of years. If Dragon Ball FighterZ is anything to go off of, and Bamco was funding Arc System Works to make their game for them, I think that this game will really be successful, especially since DFO has so many players that still play in the East. And I'm sure they'll be happy to play a fighting game, a Korean fighting game at that, because, well, you know, it's being developed by the Japanese, but this is going to be a Korean fighting game, man. Neopol owns it. This will be very interesting. And Iding's developing it. Demonic Lancer, you know what I'm saying? God, I hope my advancements make it in, yo. That's my biggest thing right now. I don't want them to be left out. I think Impaler is dope. I already told you Thief, Rogue, or what do they call the second advancement? The Alcyon, or I don't know how to pronounce that. That would be dope. I got my male fighter, you know what I'm saying? Slayer, Ghostblade, what? I can almost assure you, though, they'll get the one that looks the most like Soul Bad Guy. And Ragnar the Blood Edge, which would be this one. But, man, I hope that the Ghost Blader makes it in, or whatever the fuck it's called, Ghost Blade. I still need to play with the priest. Oh, by the way, I had this entirely wrong. So, she looks aesthetically like Lai Chi Fei Ling, but she's not like Lai Chi Fei Ling. This would be a zoner character. And we have the priest Inquisitor. Oh, man. We got double classes. I forgot about that. And they don't have the same values to them. Like, there is no Avenger aspect to Priest Mistress. I don't think she transforms. I think she just uses her scythe. Let's look. Hey guys, I downloaded a Valkenheim JPEG. Did you see? Yeah, she's definitely Testament. Testament is the first. I think it's the first Guilty Gear boss. Oh, she does transform. Well then. Even still, this is way too different. You know, I'm gonna have to use this. Excuse me, I'm gonna go play DNF.